light enough?
No, it's going live. You're live? Are we live?
Are we live?
Oh, yeah, we live.
Oh, 22 people. That's 21 more people than I thought.
Is it? This is how many?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, hello, everyone!
Hello, everyone!
So we're gonna, well, until we don't have any questions, we're just gonna talk a bit what we've been doing. And Peter's gonna tell you about how it was the passage from Guatemala to Panama.
Right.
Yes, he's gonna
in
be
a very
telling
short, abbreviated version. Otherwise, Margarita's going to kick me.
No, because we already had the live stream just for patrons, and they got all that information in advance. Peter's telling you because I didn't went on the trip. I had to fly to Portugal due to a family emergency, so he was by himself. Not quite. Before I left, I made sure he had some crew, right?
Absolutely. And I sort of lied. I said, yes, I've got crew. You go on and not worry about it. And then miraculously, some crew turned up, which is really good. Because I was going to do it by myself, but I'm so glad that I did it.
Yeah, I'm happy too. Cause
oh, my goodness. It was wonderful, as per usual. You know the drill. Nothing but quality on this blog, people.
Hi, let me just tell you something. Chat things?
Are people, are you...
Am I doing something wrong?
I don't know. We don't see any... We don't see any... Ah, here we go.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't have the chat connected.
We thought...
I'm sorry. I'm such... I'm so sure.
All right, so
sometimes.
Hi from Argentina. Hello, Steve,
Chile.
Crombie, USA, Florian Kruger. Ooh.
Frank, hola,
Hey, Frankie. All right, so we're getting your messages. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, all right. What's this? Senator Perry. Ooh.
What I was going to say is because the internet is pretty, sorry, it's shitty right here.
Dodgy, just so like our blog.
The phone up the mast. So if this stops out of a sudden, it's because the internet just died or because the battery of the phone died.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You can continue.
Right. Okay. What was I talking about? The trip. The trip. Hi, guys. Cool to be with you. Yes, it's cool. I'm just going to say hello to everyone for starters. We got everyone here. Hi, Rod from Ohio.
We have
excellent.
A Texan, Ricky.
All right.
Sorry, Rick. We miss you too, Frank.
You still got your cushions, Frank?
Billy boy. Well, you should get your shirt because we got our shirts on.
We got our shirts on. I can't go too much higher because I don't have any pants on. Anyway, so how's things? We're all good.
Hi, Larry.
Larry. Oh,
sorry.
Larry. To tell you a bit about the trip, well, look, we're going to have episodes on what happened. In effect, I advertised and, well, for starters, Adam, you might remember Adam from 1 or 2 episodes. He came along.
When we were stretching the Dynama and putting...
That's right. He had his big monster truck, and he also came the day that the good Lord washed my paint job 30 seconds after it got painted. He came along to help, so good on you, Adam. Hope you're out there. Hello there. And a completely new guy, well, a patron, Doug, he came along, and Doug had some sailing experience or small boat experience, and if it wasn't for these 2 guys, I certainly wouldn't have made it here.
You had to wait for me.
I would have turned back probably. Had a few problems. Yes, we had motor problems again. This time, this is quite amazing. Would you believe that not a new hose, but a reasonably new hose for the intake, for the water pump, delaminated and created a little tongue? So that when I took the pipe off the intake for the water pump, the water came through because there was not enough water pressure to cause the tongue to drop down and then close. So there was no problem, I thought. It was only when we started revving it that it came off. And then eventually it broke off and I found it. So during the trip, we had this tongue that would stay up and allow enough water when we were idling or when it just started to increase the revs, it dropped down and blocked it and we used to overheat. So we had, again, very flat batteries. I think we got down to 11.7. I don't know how long these batteries are going to last. Probably not long because we've been mistreating them. So we had that issue. We found that out only after the fact. And then we had a problem with, remember I told you about all the brittle hoses in the boat, and I've replaced a lot of them. But of course, it requires money, and you have to sort of say no here, no here. And well, look, it's a breather hose on the diesel tank. Now, how it's important? Yes, it is important because it breathes air and it equalises the pressure. But would you believe it got a split on the underside as we were sailing, so that when we were on the other tack, it leaked out. And because the guys filled up the diesel and didn't tighten the cap, and the rail was in the water, as the diesel was pumping out, or, you know, just on gravity was coming out, it was sucking in the water from the rail into the tank. And would you believe, and I've got it on video, you're not going to believe me now, but I've got it on video, you'll see it, we sucked in 50 litres of salt water into the tank through one tiny little hole.
No, didn't you took from the diesel tank?
Yeah, from the diesel tank.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Just a tiny little split. So there you go. That's how important replacing all the hoses are. But anyway, so of course we had diesel in the bottom 1/3 of the tank, and so when we started it, in the last run when we were coming in and we needed the boat, needed the motor to come in to anchor. Well, of course, it died after 10 minutes after the primary filter used up all its fuel, and then it sucked in all water. So.
Was that when you got to Roatan, or?
No. This is this actually it wasn't as we were coming into anchor. This is a couple of days before, so we knew we didn't have a motor, and I couldn't solve the problem. And because we were having 35 knot gusts, and it was a bit miserable, it was just too hard to do anything at the time to work it out. But we got it there thanks to Doug's skill and Adam's skill. Thank you very much, guys. Owe you a big thank you. So not only did they help me, but they're also patrons. So